Welcome to Niagara University. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can access the university's technology applications and when to use which systems. You can access most of our university systems through MyNU, which you can get to from the university's homepage. The university's homepage is www.niagara.edu. Once on our homepage, click the search box in the upper right corner. The first column of the pop-up menu has several quick links, including MyNU.
You sign into MyNU using the username and password in the letter I emailed to you. And once you log in, you can immediately change this password by clicking on Account and then Change Password. You'll re-enter your username, your old password, and put in a new password. Please understand that your new password must be 14 characters long and include an uppercase letter, a lowercase letter, a special character, and a number. There's also a CAPTCHA here to prove that you're human, so make sure you put the numbers in and then say OK. Changing your password in MyNU changes it across all of the university's applications. Returning to MyNU, there are a few things I'm just going to point out very quickly that you might find handy to have in MyNU. The first one is to sign up for Campus Alerts, which you do under the A to Z index, and then click on Campus Alerts. Campus Alerts will send you a text message if there's any emergencies on campus, such as a snow day, don't come to campus. It's your choice, but it is handy to have. Back up at the top here in MyNU, under the Academics tab, under Academic Tools and Resources, we have a couple of syllabus templates for you. This one here that says syllabus template is a downloadable Word document that you can type right into it. And then the annotated sample syllabus is a guide that explains to you what pieces we need and why we need them. Back on the home page, the last thing I'm going to show you here is how to quickly email your class or grab all of your students' email addresses. If you scroll down to the faculty links section, list of student emails by course.
Navigate to the correct semester and search for your course. Once selected, you can scroll to the very bottom of the page, and there is a batch paragraph of all of your students' email addresses that you can grab and then paste into an email body.
As I said, MyNU is the umbrella portal which connects all of our applications, and you'll see most of them tiled right across the top here. Starting from the end here, I'm going to show you Zoom. This links you to Niagara University's Zoom sign-on system. You'll know you're in the right place because it does have the power of Niagara University here. You'll want to sign in. Same Purple Pass credentials as MyNU. And here you can schedule your meetings. Please know that this is the full suite of Zoom. It's you can have 300 meeting participants. There's no 40-minute limit or any of that. It's all the bells and whistles. Zoom is the university's preferred web conferencing platform. Returning to MyNU, another one you'll use is Colleague Self-Service. Colleague Self-Service is the registrar system. You'll sign in again with that same username and password. Once signed in to Colleague Self-Service, you'll look for the Faculty tab. You don't use Colleague Self-Service too much during the semester, but you will use it a lot at the beginning of the semester to see who's on your roster, where your classroom is, what time your class are meeting, things like that. And then you'll also use it quite a bit at the end of the semester when you go to submit your grades. You click on Faculty, then you can click on one of the courses names to open it. You'll find your roster. About the second week of the semester, the registrar's office will email everyone asking for roster verification. That's just asking you to confirm that whoever is still on your roster at that point is actually attending class. This is where you submit roster verification. And then at the end of the semester, this is also where you turn in your grades to the registrar's office to have those grades reflect on the students' transcripts. Last thing I'll show you quickly here in Colleague Self-Service is an opportunity to email all your students as well. You can click on Email All. You can copy all of their email addresses to the clipboard. Now they're copied, and then I could paste those in an email to them once I get into my email. Returning to MyNU, we also have a link here to Canvas. When you click on Canvas, it'll again ask you to sign in with your Purple Pass credentials. I'm already logged in today. And your courses will show as different cards here. You'll have to accept the acceptable use agreement the first time you sign in, but then each course that you're teaching will display as a card. By default, your courses are unpublished, so that means that they're hidden from students, so as you're working on building them, they can't see that content yet. I offer many, many trainings on how to use our Canvas learning management system. It's another way to email your students. It's a way to post any files, PowerPoint presentations, lectures, assign papers. There's a wealth of things you can do in Canvas. That's why I have many, many trainings offered on the different utilities. And then the last one I want to show you is your email. But before I do that, I want to show you my website, which is niagara.edu/IS.
IS is for instructional support, and it'll bring you to my homepage. What most people are looking for on my website is usually how to get to the videos, which you can find by clicking on Faculty Development here. And these are all the different platforms we support here at Niagara University. So for example, if you want the Canvas videos, there's a whole tab here, tons of playlists. Also on here are some frequently asked questions. They're often worth taking a look at. One tab I do want to draw your attention to is this Authenticator app tab. This is instructions on how to use the Microsoft Authenticator. We do use two-factor authentication here at Niagara University, so you may encounter that. If you have an existing Authenticator app on your phone, you're welcome to use it, or you can get the Microsoft Authenticator app, which is a free download on the App Store. On my homepage, we have the academic events calendar, which is where I post all of my trainings and all upcoming academic-related trainings. There's just a few at a glance, but you can pop it out by clicking on View Calendar. So I do encourage you to explore my website when you have some time. But next, I want to move to accessing your Niagara University faculty email account. Let me show you that.
You can access email right from MyNU. It's a little bit hard to show because once you activate it, can't really show the activation screen again. But you can click on email here. You will immediately be asked for that password I included in the letter. Google Workspace is what's used for our emails and our calendars, as well as Google Drive and all of those web applications. If you do have any questions, please feel free to email me. If you're noticing that your classes are not quite showing yet in Colleague Self-Service or in Canvas, please send me an email and I'll look into what's going on. I look forward to working with you.